Hey all, it's Viking Raymer again. I have a little bit of a different video here today for you guys all. As a as I had a request to do an Iron Maiden album cover video rank. I said, you know what? Sure, we'll give this a this is a pretty good idea. Since they have some wicked fucking album covers. So this is the first album cover ranking video I've done, so see how it turns out. Number 17. Since you've got this is pardon me, this is only studio albums, not none of the live stuff, because we'll be here for 16 hours. If this will include that, I'm telling you right now, Live After Death would be number 1. So this is just the studio albums only. At number 17, Dance of Death. This is to me is just awful. Eddie looks like, like he looks really deathy looking, but the rest of the cover is just pretty terrible for me. Number 16, Virtual X. Another awful album cover for me. They went a virtual look for this, as you could tell. Apparently the band, they wanted a soccer game on the cover because they're up for the 98 World Cup. As you could see in the corner here, there's a soccer game going on. Yeah, pretty unforgettable for me also. Number 15, Final Frontier. For me, this is it's too cartoonish. And Eddie gone to space, like really? Number 14, A Matter of Life and Death. Not bad, it's kind of bland, but Eddie as a general leading a fucking army of skeletons looks pretty cool. Number 13, X Factor. I don't mind this one here. Eddie's being brutally savage and just being brutally savaged, it looks like, by machines. Looks pretty cool. Number 12, No Prayer for the Dying. A lot of people, they don't like this too much, but I find that's what I find, pardon me, but I like this album. This is the original version. Eddie's busting out of a grave, grabbing, it looks like a grave digger. To me, he looks more to his original ways. Eddie too, from back in the time. The reissue for this from 98, they've got the guy missing from it, which I don't understand why. I just felt that was pretty stupid. Number 11, Brave New World. I don't know why I like this, but I do. Eddie looks like he's being reinvented as an apocalyptic cloud looking down. It's pretty cool looking when you look at his face looking down. Pretty cool looking there. It's got the world. Yep. Number 10, their latest album, Shinjustu. Okay, this album to me is complete shit, but I like this album cover. I will give it that. Eddie's gone into a samurai warrior look. You can look at the detail on his mouth and the blood dripping. Pretty cool. Number 9, Book of Souls. To me, it's another shit album. And they went with Eddie with the Mayan look on there. If you just look, the fucking detail of this is really great also. Like I said, great album cover, shitty album. That's what you get from Maiden nowadays, in my opinion. Number 7, Seventh Son of a Seventh Son. I find this has a sinister Arctic landscape look, and it looks like Eddie's coming up from the fucking water. It looks pretty cool. I've always liked this album cover too. Nice fucking colors on it. So that was number 8. Number 7, Peace of Mind. Now this is different at the time, as we were seeing Eddie with fucking hair. This album here, he's got no fucking hair, and he's locked up in a padded cell, which really makes this freaky for me. Is if you look at Eddie's eyes in this one here. I know they've been like that on past album covers, but for this one here, it just stands out. Looks really, really, like scary and freaky on this one here. Number 6, Fear of the Dark. Now, I know this is a pretty unforgettable album, but man, I love this album fucking cover. And if you just look at fucking Eddie, he looks to be coming out of a tree. To me, this is very creepy looking. Said it's a great fucking cover, but we know about the band. We know about the album, pardon me. Number 5, self-titled Iron Maiden. Yes, I have this in my top 5 due to the given time. No one seen anything like this. And it helped really launch the band. A lot of people wouldn't have it this high, but I understand why. Number 4, Somewhere in Time. Amazing. To me, the most detailed Iron Maiden cover. It's Cyborg Eddie. So many references that you can look and find. Wikipedia has got a list of them. Like, if you just look at all this shit here, so fucking great. The booklet, we open it up, you can see more. Like, look at all the references, just fucking amazing. Number 3, Lot would have this probably at number 1. Number of the Beast, amazing. This, just look at it. Eddie looks to be controlling the fucking devil like a puppet master. Was their take. I could see it on Judgment Day and Eddie. Just look at him. Great fucking album cover. Just, oh, and look at Eddie. Just fucking amazing cover for me, man. Amazing. Number 2, Power Slave. A lot would probably be having this as their favorite. Eddie's Gone Egyptian. I had this as a poster as a kid on my wall. Fuck. Ancient Egyptians are marching a sarcophagus, I don't know how to pronounce the word, sorry, into a pyramid fronted by a statue of Eddie. Just look at that. Fucking amazing. This is truly a classic cover, and it's very fucking detailed too. Amazing fucking work. Which leads to number 1 for me. My favorite Iron Maiden cover ranked number 1 for me is Killers. Holy fuck. Eddie was very vicious looking. He's got a sinister grin on his face. He's got a bloody hatchet after killing someone. And look at the hands are grabbing onto him and they're ripping his shirt as he's just fucking killed someone. Rumor has it, it was Margaret Thatcher that he was apparently killing, but who knows. So that's all my Iron Maiden albums ranked. Their studio albums ranked. So hey, let me know what you guys think. How would you be ranking all these studio albums? Let me know. Leave a comment. Hit the subscribe button. Stay fucking heavy.